Hello and welcome to World Watch on Oweleketv. I am Antonia Nwokolo. The U.S. has told Israel it must be fully transparent over an airstrike that reportedly killed at least 35 people at a central Gaza school packed with displaced people on Thursday morning. A warplane had fired 2 missiles at classrooms on the top floor of the school in the Nuseirat urban refugee camp. The Israeli military said it had conducted a precise strike on a Hamas compound in the school, but Gaza's Hamas-run government media office denied the claim. The U.S. called on Israel to identify publicly the Hamas fighters it said it had killed, just as the Israeli military gave the names of 9 of them. Israel's Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu will address the U.S. Congress on July 24th during a visit to Washington. House Speaker Mike Johnson and Senate Minority Leader Mitch McConnell in a statement said Netanyahu will speak to a joint session of the House of Representatives and the Senate. Netanyahu's visit comes amid tensions between him and U.S. President Joe Biden, who has supported Israel's campaign in Gaza but has recently been more critical of its tactics and withheld shipments of some bombs. Extreme heat in Arizona sent 11 people to hospital as thousands waited to enter a campaign rally with former President Donald Trump. It was his first rally since his criminal conviction in the New York hush money case. Trump used the campaign event to repeat accusations that the case against him was politically motivated and called for the conviction to be overturned. Fans started lining up early outside the massive Phoenix Dream City church to see him speak, and street security measures meant it took time for everyone to get in. A coalition of more than 80 nature conservation groups is launching a legal bid to force whichever party is in power next month to improve government targets on tackling wildlife decline in England. 1 in 6 UK species are currently at risk of extinction, and a legally binding target was set by the Conservative government to stop nature loss by 2030. Organizations including the National Trust, the RSPB, and the Wildlife Trust have also joined forces to urge politicians from all parties to pledge to do more to boost biodiversity. The main political parties have committed to halt species decline by 2030. Montreal police deployed tear gas to disperse pro-Palestinian protesters gathered at McGill University in Montreal, Quebec. On Thursday, police initially formed a barricade on the street, but as the protest grew and spread to the campus square, more officers in riot gear were employed. An hour into the protest, police entered the administration building where demonstrators had barricaded themselves. Solidarity for Palestinian Human Rights, McGill released a detailed statement on Telegram, criticizing the university for rejecting their demands to divest from companies linked to Israel. And that's all we have for you on World Watch. I am Antonia Nwokolo.